Okay, my fellow YouTubers, welcome to video number 11. And since I ran out of some places to go hunting, I went back to Akron. So I'm gonna make this Akron part, I think it's 4 now. Well, I'm in a park and I'm located west side of Akron, and this park is old and can't really remember what the date of it is. I know all the houses around it are 1800s, cobblestone streets, but I ran back to the truck. I had to get my coffee, my hands are frozen, had to get my gloves, and right where you see my detector at, I just closed the hole up. I believe I hit another seeded dime, and if that's the case, this will be my 6th one, about right where my shovel's at. And unfortunately today I have nobody with me. I'm solo again, and so we're gonna go ahead and see what I found. It's in my hand. The only thing I got to clean this coin up with is my coffee. So bear with me a minute while I set you down over here on this park bench, and let's see what I got in my hand here. I'm gonna keep my camera with me now, since I've been hitting wheat pennies and all kind of interesting stuff. So let's see it together, at least clean it up and see what we got here. Hold on one second. It's definitely a silver coin. It's wore pretty thin. Rang in at a 1239, but I'm hoping for the best, and I'm hoping it's a seeded. And right now I can't quite tell what it is, but she sure is wore down. And I am not going to be able to get a date on this thing, or even remotely even tell you what it is. I'd like to think it's a seeded. Let me keep working the coffee here. I hate wasting my coffee on a coin, but I believe it's definitely a seeded dime. It's so hard to tell. It's wore away. I'm not exactly sure, but it sure does look like a seeded dime to me. I'm gonna have to definitely clean this up later on and check it out, but nope, it's not a seeded dime. I can see it across the top, just starting to barely show out right now. It says Canada across the top. I don't know what it is with me and Canadian coins, but that's definitely a Canadian coin. It says Canada across the top. I can tell you right now, she's old. I'll definitely have to clean this all up and get it under a magnifying glass to be able to even tell you what it is. But I'll get back with you if I happen to run across anything else. Sorry about the coffee and dirty hands, but it's definitely saying Canada. I can see Canada, but it's wore out. So I'll get back with you. I found that Canadian dime, or whatever it is, over there, probably about 25 feet away from me there, kind of like in that little dip. And I've been working like a little grid up and down. You may see my lines or footprints in the grass. There's my truck. And I got over here by the park bench where I set you down at video that a Canadian dime, and on my way back up here I hit a 1246, 1245, and look inside the hole and we popped a Merc dime. So I'll go ahead and pull it out, and looks like it's pretty good shape. I could probably get you a date off of it, but we'll see what it is here together. Hold on a sec. Oh, it is in good shape. The date would be, you guys are gonna have to help me out here. I can't quite see the date, but anyway, we got us another Merc dime. So excuse me. So on that note, we'll cover the hole back up and move on and see what else we can find. Be back with you. Okay, I'm back with you, still in the same hole. I never covered it up. I took my detector and swiped over it, and I'm still getting a 1245, 1246 signal up here in the plug somewhere. So if anything, I'll just check it out, and if not, maybe not. Hold on a sec. Well, it's I don't know. Let me go ahead and cover this hole up and see what I can find. I'll be right back with you again. Alright, just to let you know, it was a memorial penny standing on edge about 5 or 6 inches in the ground. So I'll definitely get back with you if I find anything else. Alright people, welcome back. About 7 inches in the ground, 1239. That's weird numbers for a wheat penny, but I had to film something in this park. It's still giving old change out, so I figured I'd go ahead and film the wheat penny. 7 inches in the ground. It's a real old greenie. I'll go ahead and get it out of there for you. Well, it's definitely a old green wheat penny. I hope you can see that. But we'll get back with you if we hit anything else. Like I said, these houses here are real old. And I love this little park. We've been here once before. I don't know if we ever actually filmed anything here before with me and Northeast Ohio Hunter. But I'm going to stick around here for a little bit more and keep her going. I'll get back with you. I'm back. Oh, it's probably about an hour and, I don't know, 20 minutes since the last time I came on with the wheat pennies and with a wheat penny. I think you can see the size of the plug that I dug. It's roughly 7 inches of plug, and then roughly about another 3 inches of dirt, and hit a good one down there. I have a silver in the hole. Haven't quite figured it out yet, but it's sitting right there. I'll go ahead and pull it out and see what this one is. But it's a Barber, and looks to be a 1911, I think. But there you go, right there, 1911 Barber. So all in all, the park's becoming a very good day for me. It's either 1911 or 1914, I can't tell. Like I said, my eyeballs are shot, so too much welding of race cars. But I'll definitely clean that one up later on, and I'll show that one to you on the wrap up. But I think it says 1911. I'll get back with you. Alright, welcome back. Figure I'd just give you an eyeball from up here at the truck down to the park and show you what I was hunting in. I think I spent about 3 hours, maybe 4 hours here, and like the old church across the street. But this is definitely an old park, and one that has to be worked hard. It's got the square curbing, a lot of good trees along the edging. It just has to be worked hard, and right now the battery in the CTX is flashing the red line, so I figured I'd go ahead and come to a complete stop and come back to this park another day, charge up my battery at the house, just relax for a Sunday. But I'm going to give you a wrap up, and here we have the clad pennies, dimes, and I dug. People don't think I dig nickel signals. I dig them all day long. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 nickels, and that's pretty bad when I've got 10 nickels over the top of quarters. Pennies and dimes, like I said, there's probably a couple bucks worth of change there in clad. 15 wheat pennies, and a neat amusement token, and 2 Buffalo Nickels. I couldn't even begin to give you the dates on them. And I found old leather strapping, buckle, and an older knife. All the insides rotted out. Another Akron bus token, which is kind of, I love finding them things. Those things are neat. And next to that appears to be a musket ball shot, some silvery looking thingy, and another bullet. Still amazes me to find bullets in a park. Don't know how they get there. I really don't want to be around when they're fired. But on to the good stuff. I believe I hit a 1945 Mercury Dime. Not exactly sure if that's what year it is or not. I'll definitely put under a magnifying glass at the house, and I'll let you know on that one. The wore down Canadian silver, and right next to it I was talking to a guy out here at the park, and he said that was a 1914 Barber Dime. So yeah, it was definitely, all in all, a great hunt today, being solo. I hate going alone because I enjoy company of people I go with. But Northeast Ohio Hunter, he had a driveway to put in his house, and don't know exactly what Nate was doing, and Jerry told me he had laundry to do. So evidently finding silver coins and doing laundry outweigh each other. But until next time, this is video 12, part 4 of Akron, and this is the Cladinator, and we're out. Oh, I also forgot one thing too. Durling Park, I had a first, and I've been carrying it around now since it was the first, and it's probably a good luck charm to me, but it's kind of hard to see it. I did get a 1902 Liberty V nickel. It's my first one ever, and I'm pretty proud of it since I've been in this mode of digging nickel signals. But that was at the Wadsworth Durling Park, and that's in a bunch of my previous videos. Yeah, like I said, it's my first, and I'm happy to have it, so I figured I'd go ahead and share that with y'all. 1902. I don't know if you can even see the stars on it, or it's hard to tell. It's wore out, but still, I found it, made me happy. Till next time, Cladinator, we're out again.